this, you can actually have it on the fridge for up to a week ahead of time. So it's a very simple thing.
So how long does it take to unthaw?
Probably a few hours. Yeah, so they're pretty small.
Okay, and the next thing is our one container.
It's 1 cup, I think, but
Oh, wow.
I've got a little bit bigger pie crust than the normal, so I'm using the whole can.
Okay, so normally we use 1 cup of this canned pumpkin, but we're using the whole can.
And that's another thing too. We'll have recipes up, but I tend to just stuff in rather than follow a strict recipe sometimes.
That's a sign of a good cook. Sign of a bad cook is like me, who has to follow the recipe perfectly, strictly, then still messes it up. Or I don't know, it's a substitute for whatever I forgot to buy earlier. Okay, and then 1 cup of sugar. And 3 tablespoons of flour that's already cooked. Looks like this is a little bit more than that. Am I doing this right?
Yeah, that should be pretty good.
Oh,
If you well, you're okay. The rest of your ingredients are small.
alright.
Because you can do it in 2 batches too if you don't have that big of a food processor. You could also use a blender and do smaller batches, but when you're using tofu, it's really good to use a blender too. Because by hand it just doesn't get as smooth. Okay, so as I'm doing the tofurkey, we've got our tofurkey roast, then we're going to add potatoes. It's 2 potatoes for each one. I'm just going to throw in a few. 2 potatoes quartered, a kilo, carrots cut into pieces, and onion quartered into pieces. We're going to have in there. And then, did you already have this stuff in there? No. Oh, I got to measure. Yeah, you have to measure.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so the next item is ginger. Ground ginger.
Really big this time.
Ginger. I don't know anything about ginger except that because I'm really excited.
Ginger is good for you. I'm not a big fan of it though, but it's good in this stuff.
Okay, and you really shouldn't pour it over the measuring spoon over the item you're.
Well, I would. Like I say, it's
Okay.
with some things you need to be precise in your measurements, but others, if you're off by a little bit, you're fine.
Alright, so a little extra ginger.
Yeah, most things are fine.
There will be 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Yeah, if I was you, I probably would ginger, so however much you put in, you're going to be fine. I was just like some.
And then 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. That's sort of 1.5 teaspoons, isn't it? Okay. And Monica uses all natural sea salt or salt. And then this calls for 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And it says I only have 1/4.
Yeah,
My math skills.
Salt is one. I'm probably off camera, but salt is something you can just, you don't need nearly as much as what I thought it was for, so.
Okay, so
Just sounded good.
half of a 1/4 or smaller amount than that. Then 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, which is vegan.
Baking soda is
Already?
something you want to be more precise in measuring.
Okay, so I must measure this right. All right, so no
Please
pouring
hold it
over my
closer,
container.
yeah.
Wait, now what did I make? 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. Alrighty. And think I got everything that's good in there. Now what are you over there doing?
Oh, I'm chopping some onions. This is, and our cameraman doesn't